centenary year of our beloved philosopher, guide, my godfather, Sri G. Ramaswamy. Srimati Rajamani Ramaswamy ji, Sri V. Lakshminarayan Swami ji, L. Sukna, L. Anish, Chandani Anish, Arun, Nathan, Archana Arun, and dignitaries, Sri G. Ramaswamy, Dr. A. V. Basavaraj Bommai, and all the dignitaries in front of the dais, all the family members of G. Ramaswamy, ladies and gentlemen. It is very difficult to speak about G. Ramaswamy in 5 minutes and 10 minutes, so I will not be able to do justice. But however, I think the whole year is a centenary year, and I was requesting Shunaka that we should have minimum 5 to 6 functions so that everybody will get a time to talk and time to listen to us. So I promise that I will come once again before the centenary year ends. We have been very lucky to be very close to G. Ramaswamy. GR, everybody should call. He is a very unique person. I have yet to find a person who is alike to G. Ramaswamy. He was built by his own strong character. He was a great visionary, hard-working industrialist. He was a fatherly figure for thousands of his workers. He was a friend, a guide for all poor businessmen. He was a kind and loving father. He was a great friend of the people in different walks of life. And he was a godfather for all the youngsters like me. He was a man of character, values. And he lived by it. And he not only lived by it, he saw that people who come under his influence will also follow the great character, discipline, and sincerity in the life. He was a leader in all the senses. It's two difficult things for anybody in life. Very difficult things. One is, when we are all born, we are all innocent. If you see the photographs or photographs when you are a baby, they are so nice and so innocent. Am I right? Now if you see your photo, there is a lot of difference. Because the innocence when we were a baby is not there. But Ramaswamy was one. Even though he knew everything, including politics, but his heart and soul was so pure, we could see that innocence in his face. He never meant any wrong to anybody. Hence the innocence was there till his last breath. It's very difficult to maintain the innocence. The second most difficulty is to live by his own consciousness, Atma-Saksha. He is one person who lived by his consciousness. He never compromised. This is also very difficult. day in and day out for a lot of things. But he was one who never compromised, he never bothered about the results. But he stood by what he thought was right and what he felt is good for the people, he never changed. These two characters for any human being is a challenge. I saw that GR lived and he led by example and he had these two qualities. That's how he was not only a successful man, he was an achiever. There's a lot of difference between an achiever and a successful man. Success can be for somebody who, an achiever one, where his success is for everybody. And G. Ram Swamiji's success was for everybody. That's why Swami Vivekananda said that in Kannada it is like this: Sadhakanige savu antyavalla, savina nantaru badukudu sadhaka. That means, for an achiever, death is not the end. A real achiever lives after death also. That's how so many people are talking about their experiences with the JR. His kindness, his helping nature, his discipline, and he was so truthful to everybody. He never told cold lies. That's why he is an achiever who is lived beyond the death. Achiever lives beyond the death, and that is what GR is. That's why you remember him. He lives in our thought, he lives in our memory, he lives in our words, he lives in our deeds. Very few people on this earth can do this. Very few people can do it. He was a very successful businessman, but he never showed. One day, there was a big age gap. He was my father's friend, but he was my friend too. He used to come to the level of youngsters and talk to them and make them comfortable. One day, he bought a Benz car to Bangalore. Then he told me, see, this is a second hand, I bought it. And this is costing me so much, otherwise the new one will cost so much. And I said, so much of money, why would you buy the second hand? I would have bought a new Benz car and then would have had some income tax benefits also. The answer he gave me is, whatever we earn from our profits, we are giving income tax. And income tax is for the development of the country. So I don't want to save in income tax. I want to give my income tax. He used to explain how hard he has come. He started his journey as a trader in Chennai streets and he used to import the motors and give to then farmers, and then imports became very difficult. Then he started his own. And he used to carry pumps across the river and then he used to supply to the farmer just to be on time. He has come a very hard way, but a disciplined life. Secondly, he had abundant knowledge of everything. Abundant knowledge of it and sound common sense. One day, I was in Coimbatore in his Ramnagar house and he brought a bag full of bank papers and there are fixed deposits, so many fixed deposits. See, so much of fixed deposits I have. I asked him why you showed me. He said, this is my earning, but this is not my earning for my everyday meal. However you earn, however rich you become, you have to earn every meal what you eat till the last breath. This is what I will tell you. Like that, so many incidents I have when I wanted to start my business, one day he called me, "You want to start your business?" I said yes. And first thing is, your full name is Basavaraj Bommai. My father was a minister there. Then he said, don't use your surname Bommai, only you have to use just Basavaraj. Do it yourself. Don't depend on anybody. Don't use your father's name. Then you will come up in life. I sincerely followed it. These are the fundamentals which you have learned from me. And for farmers, he was like a godfather. He was a scientist, farm scientist, and he stood by them very emotional. He used to tell me the difference between South Indian farmer and North Indian farmer. How Punjab farmer is working, how Tamil Nadu is working, how Karnataka is working. How they are growing more, why we are not growing that much. Everything, details he had. And he was a very courageous man. He had acquaintance with a lot of leaders. I have seen, he was never in politics, but he had a very good acquaintance with a lot of political leaders. But he always talked to them on the equal terms. He only talked about the issues on equal terms. That was J. Ramaswamy. And he used to take us to the industries also. And all the workers were worried what new thing you'll find, what new mistakes you'll find. So they used to keep it ready. Last time when they had mistakes, they used to keep it ready. So once he used to wash like this, while coming he used to find new mistakes. And he used to say, this is not done, this is not kept doing this. So like that, he was a man with a purpose. And he was a very, very kind-hearted man. And he has shown a lot of kindness, not only Suna, he has shown kindness to a lot of people. Lot of people used to come from Chamarajanagar for marriage, for this. He never sent them empty-handed. And he fought for the farmers in Chamarajanagar. I remember there was a sugar factory. And he brought justice to the farmers in that sugar factory also. So, this is how he has done. And he has not done anything for himself. He never wanted to be something, he just wanted to be what he is. This is the very different. He wants everybody wants to become something in life. In politics at least, people wants to become MLA, MP, then minister, then chief minister, then prime minister. Something else than that, it is everything. But he is one man who never wanted to become anything, he wanted to be himself. And that's the greatest difficult thing, to try to be yourself. So you want to emulate somebody in life. And in everybody's life, balance sheet, as we have a balance sheet in a business, balance sheet of life should be balanced. We have taken love, affection from our parents, teachers, friends, and that is a great. Now, we have to build up on that capital, be successful, and back to the society. What is credited, what is debited should be, what is credited should be debited. Then only the balance sheet of life will be balanced. And he is one perfect leader who has balanced his life 100%. No regrets in life. He never had regrets in life. He was such a pure character and soul. And I wish that he would have lived much more years to inspire us. I think we have to propagate more of his achievements, more of his characters in a big way. See, a lot of people are there who are unsung heroes. We only know about few people who have publicized themselves, who have done such a great publicity when you talk about them. But there are a lot of local heroes. There are a lot of people with commitment who have worked hard and they have achieved not only for themselves, for everybody. We have to talk about them. Then only we can inspire the next generation what we have. And as far as Lakshmanaranji is concerned, he is a perfect son-in-law for our G. Ramaswamy. If they don't mistake me, it is not easy to be a son-in-law for G. Ramaswamy. Knowing you very well. And it is very difficult to be a daughter of G. Ramaswamy also. Very difficult. And for Amma at least, oh my God, it is not difficult. It is very difficult to be Srimati Ramaswamy. She has poured it so much. But every time he has inspired them, put that steel in their character, and they have been a true daughter, true son-in-law, and a true Srimati Ramaswamy. I am really proud. And our association, my father association, he and when Mr. Nanaya was there from Chamarajanagar, that's how the friendship grew. And he was close with Virendra Patil also. It goes beyond the positions. Positions are nothing to do with this. Today I have come not as a Chief Minister, as a member of the family. And I am really proud that the legacy is continued. And especially the industry is always growing. They are in different fields. They are employing a lot of people. They are adding to the economy. Apart from that, their achievement in education is marvelous. The way they have built the school, the way they have made the children such a knowledgeable citizens. I believe that 8,000 children are studying in all the schools, but they have all the education institutions. 8,000 people, every year they are imparting the knowledge. It is such a big social work they are doing. It's not easy. Not easy. And knowledge is real power. There was a time when a person who had lands were ruling this earth, like an example. Then there was a time in 16th, 17th century where people with money, capital, rule the earth like Britishers. But in 21st century era, it's an era of knowledge. The people who have acquired knowledge will be ruling the earth. And I am really proud that Suguna Group has been doing a wonderful job in this part of the country and in Coimbatore. And Coimbatore is one of the unique places which is a center for Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka. And Coimbatore people are very, very enterprising. Every home is an industry and I have seen through. Coimbatore and Tirupur. Coimbatore and Tirupur are two cities which has to be emulated. Many such cities should come. Like Bangalore should be emulated for IT city. Bangalore is the real Silicon Valley. The future of the world is in Bangalore as far as IT is concerned. Similarly, in Rajkot, we have certain cities have got open characters. In Rajkot, oil engines are moving. Here also the textile is there. There are characters of the city, economic character of the city, we have recognized, we have to encourage them. And contribution of Sugna Group to development of Coimbatore industries is been marvelous. And I congratulate Lakshmanaranji for that. And I congratulate Sugna for all the philanthropic work which she has been doing. It is not just money. The amount of time she is really investing on the children, on the very small. I was wondering whether he'll come or not. So I went to his guest house. He used to stay in Bangalore. Said you should come and inaugurate. What you have done? Yes. Such a story. Don't worry about small or big. You should make the best product. I said, I'll do it. Then I'll come. He came and he inaugurated. He blessed me. And I'm telling you, I always thought that he is a lucky charm for me. And the day he inaugurated, from the day he inaugurated, I have not looked back. I have not looked back. There is a success after success in the industry. I can go on, but I know the time is sensitive time. I don't want to come tell you that time is over. So, we are all lucky to be associated with him. We will draw the inspiration from his work, character, forever, and let us get inspired by him. And the entire centenary year should be very, very meaningful, successful, and purposeful for the entire year. And I'll be happy and proud to be associated with it. Anytime you need me, and I want to have one function for G. Ram Swami in Bangalore, and I'm going to do that. And I invite you to be a part. He was the integration of the hence, we'll do that. Entire year we'll celebrate. And celebration of all good works of the people is essential. And 75th year of independence. We have got next 25 years as Amrut Kal, as our Prime Minister, as Narendra Modi said. What makes things Amrut Kal? It is people like G. Ram Swami's hard work which will make the country as Amrut Kal. And we have to remember such people in different ways. Get the inspiration to the extent and let the future belongs to them. And let them get inspired. And let them perspire for 25 years and build this nation. The worth of it. Let it be the number one country in the world. Hence, I salute G. Ram Swamiji as Bharata Putra, a worthy Bharata Putra.